The 2017 through 2019 Mercedes E400 costs about $15,000 less than a comparable BMW 540i on the used market, and after a Stage 1 tune, the power gap between them shrinks dramatically. Today, we're walking through the W213 E400's Stage 1 and Stage 2 tuning potential, what it costs to get there, and what breaks first when you start pushing serious power through this platform. Mercedes rated the E400 at 329 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque from 2017 through 2019. That's conservative. The M276 twin-turbo V6 shares core architecture with the E43, which made 396 horsepower, and the block was engineered to handle higher output applications across the model range. Mercedes detuned it deliberately to protect E43 sales, but the hardware underneath can handle significantly more boost and timing without internal modifications. That gap between factory output and mechanical capability is what makes this platform appealing. Stage 1 tuning involves an ECU flash only. No hardware changes required. A reputable tune adjusts boost pressure, fueling, and ignition timing to extract what the engine was already capable of producing. Eurocharged offers a Stage 1 tune that adds 67 horsepower and 74 pound-feet of torque, bringing total output to 400 horsepower and 428 pound-feet. Cost is around $1,300. Real-world performance from owners running Stage 1 shows 0 to 60 times between 4.2 and 4.5 seconds. That's within a tenth or two of a stock 540i, and the E400 does it for the cost of an ECU flash. If you want to see more breakdowns on German performance platforms and how tuning potential stacks up across different brands, leave a like and subscribe with notifications on. Stage 2 requires 3 main hardware upgrades before the ECU tune can be adjusted. First, downpipes. Factory downpipes include catalytic converters that create exhaust restriction under boost. High-flow downpipes from CTS Turbo remove that restriction and allow the turbos to spool more efficiently. Cost is between $1,200 and $1,500, and installation takes 4 to 6 hours with a lift. Second, an upgraded intercooler. The factory intercooler is adequate for stock power, but under sustained boost, intake air temperatures rise and the ECU pulls timing. An upgraded front mount intercooler from CTS increases core volume and improves heat dissipation. Cost is around $1,000 to $1,200, and installation takes about 6 hours requiring front bumper removal. Tolerances are tight, but once installed, heat management improves substantially. Third, a cold air intake. This is the least impactful modification in terms of raw gains, but it improves airflow and creates audible turbo noise. Cost is $400 to $600, and installation takes 15 to 20 minutes. Some owners report minimal performance gains from the intake alone because the factory airbox is already well designed. The real benefit comes when all 3 upgrades are combined with a Stage 2 ECU tune that costs another $1,300 to $1,500. Total cost for Stage 2, including hardware and tune, is around $4,000 to $5,000. Expected power output is 430 to 450 horsepower and 480 to 500 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 times drop into the high 3-second range, around 3.9 to 4.1 seconds. That puts the E400 ahead of a stock 540i in acceleration for less than the cost of a single turbocharger replacement on a BMW. If you've owned a W213 E-Class or any other German performance platform, what's the one maintenance habit that made the biggest difference long-term? Leave it in the comments below. Transmission tuning is the next logical step, but it's not mandatory. The 9G-tronic was designed to handle torque from higher-powered Mercedes engines, but the factory TCU calibration prioritizes smoothness over performance. A TCU tune adjusts shift points, firmness, and torque converter lockup to match the increased engine power. It also increases clutch clamping force to handle additional torque without slipping. Cost is around $1,500. The benefit is noticeable in gear holding and throttle response. Some owners skip the TCU tune initially to see how the factory transmission behaves under increased load. Most report the 9G-tronic handles Stage 1 and Stage 2 power without issue for daily driving. For drag racing or track use, the TCU tune becomes more important to prevent clutch slip. At Stage 2 power levels, supporting modifications become necessary. Motor mounts are the first area that shows wear. Factory hydraulic mounts absorb vibration for comfort, but allow significant engine movement under hard acceleration. Upgraded mounts reduce wheel hop and improve power transfer. Cost is $300 to $600, with the trade-off being increased vibration at idle. Transmission cooling benefits from an auxiliary cooler under repeated hard launches or sustained high-speed driving. The 9G-tronic has a transmission cooler integrated into the radiator, but an auxiliary cooler adds capacity and helps maintain shift quality under stress. Cost is around $400 to $600 installed. Rear differential bushings are a common wear point, especially with AWD models. Factory bushings deflect under acceleration and can cause clunking. Upgraded polyurethane bushings firm up the rear end, but increase noise. Cost is $200 to $400. These modifications aren't mandatory for Stage 2, but they address the weak points that show up first once you push past 400 horsepower. The one weak point on the M276 worth mentioning is timing chain tensioners. Early M276 engines, especially naturally aspirated versions from 2012 to 2015, had tensioner failures. Mercedes issued an updated design, and the 2017 through 2019 E400 uses the revised tensioners from the factory. It's still something to inspect during pre-purchase, but failure rates on these later engines are low. Replacement cost is $1,500 to $2,000 if done proactively. If the chain jumps, repair costs escalate significantly because of potential valve damage. The sacrifices in this build are minimal, but worth understanding. The upgraded motor mounts increase vibration at idle. The firmer differential bushings add noise during low-speed maneuvering. The cold air intake creates turbo noise that some might find excessive on long highway drives. The downpipes eliminate catalytic converters in most applications, which makes the car illegal for emissions testing in many states. These are the trade-offs for 450 horsepower on a platform that started at 329. For someone building this car strictly for performance, those sacrifices are acceptable. For someone who needs the car to pass emissions or wants factory-level refinement, they're deal breakers. The total cost breakdown for a complete Stage 2 E400 looks like this. Stage 1 ECU tune at $1,300. Downpipes at $1,200 to $1,500. Upgraded intercooler at $1,000 to $1,200. Cold air intake at $400 to $600. Stage 2 ECU tune at $1,300 to $1,500. TCU tune at $1,500, upgraded motor mounts at $300 to $600, auxiliary transmission cooler at $400 to $600, rear differential bushings at $200 to $400. Total cost is around $7,600 to $10,400 depending on which tuner you use and whether you install parts yourself or pay for labor. That puts you at 430 to 450 horsepower and 480 to 500 pound-feet of torque with 0 to 60 times in the high 3-second range. Mercedes positioned the E400 conservatively to protect E43 sales, but that conservative tuning left significant performance on the table. The M276 engine has the hardware to support 450 horsepower with bolt-ons and an ECU tune. The 9G-tronic transmission can handle the torque. The chassis doesn't fall apart under the load. The platform responds well to modifications because Mercedes overbuilt the core components for higher output applications and then detuned the E400 with software. That's why Stage 1 gains are so substantial from an ECU flash alone, and why Stage 2 pushes the car into E43 territory without touching the internals. The E400 isn't the right platform for someone chasing handling balance or track capability without significant suspension work. But for someone who wants straight line performance on a budget and understands the sacrifices involved in emissions legality and increased NVH, the E400 delivers more horsepower per dollar than nearly any other German platform in this price range. If you want more videos on platform comparisons and tuning potential across German brands, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.